Okay, hi. Finally, I'm sitting down and doing the last of the contrast makeup thing. So I've already done low and medium, and I wanted to do all three with just my new Pillow Talk Beautyverse Love Palette. So it's this new one. I didn't get the old one, but I really liked this packaging and the color story and stuff. It's like this one. And for the high contrast makeup, I'm going to use this red, this blackish thing that's like a charcoal black kind of color. Kind of matches my top. And I'm going to use digital pink, I think. Yep. And I need a really nice bright inner corner. So I think I'm going to use either Pillow Talk, which is this one, or Pixie Pink, which is this one. So either this or this. I'll think of it as I go along. And I think I'm going to need foundation. So I'm going to use my Huda Beauty one because I want to finish it. I don't like it, but I need to finish it. And then for a little bit of an edge of sorts to go with the red in that palette, I'm going to use my Chanel eyeliner in 928 Arrows. That one. It's like a little reddish color. And I'm going to use Westman Atelier Ganache. It's a contour stick. Because I feel like for this high contrast, I can like really sculpt and stuff. And then for blush, I'm going to use my Hourglass this year's ambient palette. I have it in the medium colorway. So I'm going to use the cool pink in this palette. So I think that's called, yeah, Pink Fusion. So this one, and then this highlight, so it goes together really well. And then for lips, I'm not sure. I'm going to like decide as I'm done with my eye and my cheeks and stuff how it goes. So either it's going to be, so the lip liner is going to be Pillow Talk Deep, but the lipstick is either going to be Kim KW or 90s Pink. Let's see how it goes. I think I'm going to lean towards the Kim K because I really want to use it. So, okay. Let's start. I'm going to start by tight lining my eyes because that's my very first step in makeup. Before my base, I tight line my eyes. And I'm going to use my LA Girl eyeliner, my trusty one. I see girls on like social media tight line their eyes just like going like this. I can't. I have to like pick my lid up, look down at the mirror, and then tight line my eyes. Otherwise I can't. I'll poke myself. I think if you do it enough times you can get practice and figure out, but I've always done it like this for 10 years. That's how I've done it, so that's how I do it. But okay, I'm going to do the base and then come back to show how the blush applies. So, okay. This is why I hate this foundation. First of all, it is so thick and heavy. I don't know if this is just this batch, but I don't think so. I think that foundation formula is just that it's thick and heavy. And also, mine is in Brown Sugar 410. It is not my color at all. Like, it is straight up orange on me. I hate this foundation so much, but I need to finish it. And luckily, I only have it in travel size. I only have it in the 15 ml thing. I don't even know what I would have done if it was 30. Probably would have cried that I have to use up 30 ml of this foundation. Anyway, foundation is down. I have some extra hyperpigmentation going on around here, so it's going to be a little gray. It's just, base is just not amazing today, but let's move on. So let's start with eyeliner, not the tight lining one, the Chanel one. This is what it looks like. Okay, I put the eyeliner on. It's like a nice burgundy, I would say. Be careful though, because this can look like you're sick very quick if you don't do your makeup correctly, and it might end up looking like that for me, maybe. But it could also look really cool if you do it right, I think. And that's what I'm hoping, that I do it right and it looks really cool. Especially since there's that red. My eyes are really watery today. Oh no. Okay, it's okay. I'm hoping this nice red from this palette will help pull it all together. That's my hope. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to use Ganache. This is what it looks like. Very nice. So I went a shade darker because I never know this is where I naturally have like a divot. Okay. So the shade lighter than this, Truffle, I think could have worked for me. But I went a shade darker because you never know, and in my opinion, for me, the way I do makeup, going one shade darker is better than lighter. Because if it was lighter, it just wouldn't give me like the contouring effect that the product is there for. So, and I'm using my Smith 124 brush. It's a very nice angled brush. So it's great for doing the contour. This is going to be a very heavy-ish makeup look. Like a lot of angles and stuff. Don't worry, I'm going to blend it. I'm following just what my natural contours of my face are. So I have a contour going here and then also under my cheekbones. So I'm going to blend it all out and then I'll come back and use my Hourglass palette for blush. Alright, I'm going to use the pink Fusion blush, this one. And this is what it looks like. I'm using the Rougher P08. This is like their community testing brush. I don't think it's like a permanent one in their line. It's quite pink. It's described as a cool pink, and it is cool. And I like that. I think this will go look good with my today's look with the digitally pink in that Charlotte Tilbury palette. I think they are the same tone of pink. This blush is perfect for these tiny little pans. And a little bit on the nose. I still haven't stopped doing the blush on the nose thing. I still do it because I love putting blush on my nose. This is what Pink Fusion looks like. And I think I'm going to add a little bit of bronzer because the contour, I went a little bit heavy-handed. This is why maybe you should go for a contour that suits your skin tone. So maybe Truffle would have been better. But now I know to go very light-handed with the ganache. I think I can still use it. I'm not mad or anything, but yeah, I think truffle would have also worked. I'm going to soften the contour with the bronzer in this palette. The bronzer is slightly close to my skin tone, so it's not too dark or anything. And it's quite neutral, so I think it should do the job. And the base is done. I think a little bit. Oh, my blush is a little uneven. Okay, I'll even out the blush. Okay. Oh, highlights. Almost forgot that. I'm going to go with like the angle top of it into the rose gold. Ooh. This is such a good brush. I'm so glad I got it. I think it was like $9 or $10 too. It's, I think, natural hair. I can't find it on their website again, so I lost all the details of it, but all of Reffer's brushes are mostly natural hair. I know they recently came out with synthetic, I think, but before that they were all natural hair. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, let's move on to the exciting part, the eyes. Okay, let's see. So I had written it down. I mapped out what I wanted to do. I started with Virtual Romance, Offline, Digital Pink, and Party Topper. So Party Topper, I think, is the pillow top, is what I was saying. So let's see. Virtual Romance is the red one. Offline is this black one. Digitally Pink is this pink on the bottom. This one. And then I said either... Oh, the Party Topper. So I think I was saying the pillow top one. So let's see. I'll start with... I guess I'll start by laying down Supernova. Let's see. Which one should I lay down? This or this? I think I'll start with this one. So I think Futuristic Pink. Yeah, I'll start with mapping out that. So I'll be back. So I mapped out my eye with the Futuristic Pink one. Yeah. And I think I'm going to start adding the red on in the transition and maybe even inner corner. Let's see how it looks. This is what it looks like on the brush. Interesting. Yeah, the intensity is coming through. I used my Alamar Cosmetics Encanto brush with the red Virtual Romance, and I went underneath my eyes and then a little bit by the lash line, and it brought back the red. The red is here now. And so now I'm going to use the same brush, but I was using the pointy ends of it for the red, I'm going to use the flat side for digitally pink, so this one. Yeah, this eye look is so far turning out mostly exactly how I imagined. I thought the red would be more red, but I should have known it's Charlotte Tilbury. So it's gonna be the muted pinkish kind of red, which it was. It was kind of like a muted burgundy of sorts. Okay. I'll put some on the other eyelid and then some on the bottom. And then I'll add offline in the outer corners for some extra dimension. And then come back and then I'll chat about the eyeliner, what I'm going to do with it. So I was going to do like a liquid eyeliner of sorts, the Tom Ford in mind, but I don't know. I kind of like how just the eyeshadow eyeliner is looking. I don't know if I want to add like a proper liquid eyeliner into the mix. Let me do my eyelashes and see how I feel. And my lips too, and see if it needs more intensity. But I feel like I'm good. But let's see. So for my lashes, I'm going to use my Shiseido eyelash curler, and then I'm going to use the Rare Beauty mascara because that mascara really does it for my eyelashes. It volumizes them and it kind of separates them, but mostly it is. I would say for me, it's a volumizing mascara. But it doesn't clump my lashes too much, which is why I like it so much. It like gives it a good separation. And I like the one too, it doesn't poke me in the eye. Okay, mascara done. Like, this is just that mascara. It's such a good mascara for my eyelashes. I'm gonna be really sad when it finishes because I need to finish all my other mascaras, so I won't be rebuying it as soon as it finishes. I'll finish first my Hourglass Unlocked and then my Pat McGrath. I have a new tube. It's my third one. But anyway, okay, back to this look. I don't think I need a liquid eyeliner. I think I have quite a bit of drama going on. And I still haven't put my lip on. So I'm gonna put my lip on and let's see. Okay, starting with Pillow Talk Deep. Why am I being so bad at applying this lip liner today? Like, what is going on? Let me clean up. Okay, let's see. New Kim KW. New lipsticks, just so shiny and pretty, and it has like the really nice, where is it? Oh, this side. Nice formed stamped lips. Kind of pains me to use it, but that's what it's there for, to use, not to just keep. No. I don't think it goes with this look. I think this is a bit too cool toned and lacks color. I think I'm going to use 90s pink with this. Yeah, that'll add a good color back to the lips. Let's see. Do you want to? I don't have any tissues nearby. So I'm just going to use the back of my hand. But I have it in the mini, tiny deluxe size. Oh yeah, this one works way better. And then for the gloss, I'm going to go with Pillow Talk Fair Medium, the Plumpgasm one. This one, I'm think it's going to be an empty soon because I've been using it for every single one of my looks. Like I think I used this for all three of the contrast looks. It just goes well with everything, and it smooths out the lips well, and it feels very minty. I wish it would come out with more colors in this, but I don't see any plans of it in like the near future. But you never know. I really, really like it though. This is a look. Right, I finished. Did I want to do something else? Oh yeah, I said I would revisit the eyeliner thing. I don't think I need it. I think this looks really good without the eyeliner. Quite intense. I think it works well for high contrast, which I think I am, but I think a lot of people would classify me as medium. Is what I'm learning on the internet. But I think I'm high contrast, not just high in general. Maybe I'll do some inner corner. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to add an inner corner shimmer. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I forgot that. Wow. I never forget it. So I'm going to use, let's see. Should I use Pixie Pink or should I use Pillow Talk? It's either this or this. I think I'll use this. This looks more like, bam, give me more. Let's see. I'll use this unknown brush. Okay, it's not adding anything. Anyway, I'm just going to use the Pillow Talk. Never mind. I think it's the brush. Okay, so high contrast makeup look done. I like it quite a bit. I hate the foundation. That's the only reason I wouldn't wear this out like this. It's just sitting on my face real heavy. But otherwise, I really love this look with everything together. And the lips came together too. I think it matches the eye well, and everything's quite cohesive. One thing I will say, nothing bad, just like a thing. This shade from this palette is so good for any inner corner because it adds such a nice shimmer. I wish I had the studio lights and everything to catch this shimmer as you can see in real life, as I can see in the mirror, because it looks so good. But it has enough of a translucent base, like it's not color heavy, so that it like seamlessly blends into any color that will be on your eyelids. So it's like a perfect topper or an inner corner highlight shade. I really like it. The only shade I hate from this palette is this one. Just want to like stab it. It's such a waste of money, that one shade. Anyway, this is finally I finished this high contrast look. The low contrast look I did like 3 weeks ago, and ever since then, I've been wanting to finish this series of 3 videos, but I just have been procrastinating. But anyway, I'm done finally. I was excited about the high contrast look, and I think for myself, I delivered to myself. Okay, so to finish off this, I don't think I'm going to finish off this series of low, medium, high, just because I have a couple more ideas of how. So this is like what a typical high contrast look would look like when you think of high contrast makeup, like smoky, heavy, more. But I wanted to do a high contrast natural look. So something that you could wear every day. I'm not going to wear this for my 8 a.m. classes or anything, or wear this for my job at 9 a.m., you know? So I was thinking I would do a high contrast natural look. So something like very nice, like the Clinique Black Honey lipstick and some blush, like Patrick Ta's She's Wanted. And then that's it, just mascara, and that would be the look. And then for low contrast, I wanted to do like a smoky eye, which you normally wouldn't do with low contrast, but still fits into what it means for the look to be low contrast. So not like a heavy black smoky eye, but maybe like a nice gray champagne smoky eye. So I think I'm going to pull out my Charlotte Tilbury Uptown Girl quad. I said this in my last low contrast video, but Charlotte Tilbury as a brand is great for low contrast or medium contrast makeup because all her products are mainly very glowy and neutral light kind of thing. So the whole vibe is low contrast / medium contrast. Even like this gray, that turned out so muted. And even the red was so muted. It wasn't bam red. So yeah, this is the series of me doing low, high, medium with just this one palette. I wanted to do it with this one because I wanted to use my new Charlotte Tilbury palette. Like I wanted to do multiple looks with it and stuff. I'm always firm on my belief that whenever these kinds of trends come along, I don't think you should go out and buy any new product for the trend. Now, this palette I got because, first of all, I got it for 30% off and it was brand new. And it's like, oh my God, I love this palette. Of course, I'm going to get it if it's like I'm getting it for 30% off. So that's why I got it. I would suggest you never pay full price for a product. And after I got it, I was like, oh, this palette would be great for low, medium, high because there's so much variety. You can go very light, glowy, and some medium brown, shimmery, and or this, like a lot. So that's why I was like, yeah, I'm going to do all three with this one. And obviously I'm going to use this palette more just for different looks now. And yep. Oh, a scent. Fragrance is needed to finish the vibe, in my opinion. So I'm going to come back and select what fragrance I think would go with this look and this whole vibe. So I was thinking about it and I've got 3 options. So it's Tom Ford Black Orchid. Or yeah, it's Black Orchid, right? I'll put a name here if I'm saying it wrong because I have the travel size, so there's no name on it. But I don't think this goes with this look because it's a bit too pink and not as intense. This is a very nice intense and then sweet smelling perfume. This makes you known, you know. But for me, on me, it doesn't project as much, so I don't mind it that much. Like, it stays close to my skin, but all perfumes do. I don't know. It's just something about my body chemistry where my body just doesn't throw the perfume out. I have to spray like 20 sprays for the perfume to project onto people. But I get migraines very easily. So I could like turn my head wrong in a direction and I would get a migraine. So I can't spray that much. I spray like 4 times max. Anyway, I think this one goes more. I think this will be the winner, but I have one more. We'll see. This is a Kayali Oudgasm in Rose Oud. I love this one so much. I'm going to make a video on all 4 of these, but I think this one really goes. First of all, the bottle matches, and also the scent matches too. And then the third one I sort of could go is this Coco Chanel. So I have one tip on Chanel fragrances, and the only reason I have 3 Chanel fragrances is because of my Ulta points. I bought all 3 of my Chanel fragrances from Ulta with my points. I think after using my points, I had to pay like $7 for this bottle. So that's what I would suggest. Anyway, I think this goes with the look too. It's quite sweet, but there's depth to the sweetness. So it's floral. So either of these could go. I think I'm going to choose this one because I'm going to save this one for a different kind of look. So for the vibe, to finish off this perfume, or not, to finish off this look, I'm going to spray the Coco Parfum. And this vibe is done.